Hey, what is up everybody? How are you guys doing? Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. It's starting to warm up here in the Ozarks. It's like the middle third quarter of September right now and upper 80s, almost 90. Yeah. It's a little bit warm last night even. But I do want to talk a little bit about all the stuff that's been going on. I apologize I haven't made a video in a while. My name is Brian with Bluefoot Homestead, by the way. I appreciate any support. But I've just been busy. I've been busy after work. I've had long days at work. It's just been kind of tough to put together enough time to actually sit down and make a video. But yes, we have had these attacks, cyber attacks, I guess it's cyber attack, in Lebanon. First with the pagers and then with the ham radios exploding. Pretty crazy. And I'm sure most people said, I didn't see that coming. Whether you're in Israel, Lebanon, Syria, or the United States. That came out of left field. Now, if anybody watches my videos, you know that I am fairly worried, I guess is the way to say it, about cyber attacks. I think cyber attacks are going to be pretty bad over the next year. I've even said it like as far back as the mid-90s when the internet came out and we had dial-up and we went from, I think it was 24K to 56K, and we were like, holy crap, this is it, you know? If you remember those days, you remember those days. But I kind of started thinking about it, even at a younger age. I was like, wow, the internet's going to be the end. The internet is going to destroy us. You know, and I didn't really know what I was talking about, but I understood the scale of how it could be used. I didn't understand how it could be weaponized at that point, but that it could be weaponized. And here we are. So we had these cyber attacks. Another thing that I've said is when shit hits the fan, you ain't going to see it coming. All these ideologies about what people have planned for tidal waves, earthquakes, hurricanes, tornadoes, zombie apocalypse, biological warfare, or even cyber attacks. Because I'm picturing, system down cyber attack, terrorist attacks, things like that. Whatever you're planning on, most likely isn't going to happen. But it's good to be prepared for whatever you have a concern about, because it's going to be applicable to many different situations. So we are going to have something on our soil. A lot of people still believe, and people I've talked to in person, and of course I don't push the issue at all, but they believe that we can't be attacked. And that could be due to some YouTube videos out there or some level of propaganda of some sort. But, which I just watched a Sean Ryan Show podcast. If you guys don't follow him, follow him, Sean Ryan. He has incredible guests on with incredible stories. It's an incredible podcast. I can't say enough about it. But he had somebody on there about the whole misinformation industrial complex. Very, very, very interesting. Worth checking out. But it kind of touches on the propaganda and stuff like that. I said propaganda, but things are shifted to a narrative, definitely. And he goes through and explains a lot of that. But doesn't matter what you're prepping for, prep. This is going to go back to what the FBI has said, DHS, all these different government agencies, including foreign states, saying it's not a matter of when, or it's not a matter of if it'll happen, it's a matter of when it'll happen. Basically regarding cyber attacks, terrorist attacks, and stuff like that. As I've said on this channel many times before, we're at the highest level that we've ever been at. We're above what was right before 9/11. They know pagers are going to explode in Texas, in Wyoming, California, West Virginia. Electronics are going to go out. Something is going to happen. But as this operation has CIA written all over it, has the Israeli, I forget the name of it right off the top of my head, but this CIA for Israel, that has their name written all over it. They were pretty much the ones that are responsible for it. We are definitely held responsible to some extent because we are in 100% with Israel to help them out, assist them with whatever they need militarily. We're pretty good. We are pretty good. China's better. Russia is pretty good and maybe better, and they are working together as we have about 50 people in our military geared towards cyber attacks. Just China alone has 500. Very talented coders or hackers or whatever they're called. Cyber attack specialists and extraordinaires. We got some stuff coming. How do you prepare for it? You don't. We're not going to see it. We're not going to be able to tell. We're not going to have any heads up. We're not going to be thinking about the thing that is going to happen to us. Yes, it might be the power grid. Everybody's expecting the power grid to go down, including myself. I don't think that's going to be one of the first things that shake the country up. It's going to be something we don't see coming. And I just want to kind of stress that again, because we just saw you don't see coming in Lebanon twice. And because they didn't see it coming, it was extremely effective. It was almost, I shouldn't have laughed, but I laughed when I first heard about it. I was like, holy crap. Holy crap. That just happened. Wow. You know, an incredible feat for a terrorist attack, which is what that is. People in Lebanon right now won't even pick up their cell phones. That is a terrorist action. They created terror. Fellow ladies and gentlemen of the United States, we're going to be afraid shortly. We're going to be afraid to do the common things that we do every day because of Russia, Iran, North Korea, and China. So, yeah, get ready, keep prepping, build a garden, grow a garden, eat a garden, and eat baby animals. They're delicious. Anyway, I have bacon cooking, speaking of young animals, and I got to cut this short. So I just wanted to touch on the subject. Get ready, guys. It's going to be coming here. Hopefully it's not too bad. All right. Till next time, hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Peace.